Hello everyone, myself Dipali Varade from Professor Ramakrishna More ACS College Akurudi Pune. This session's topic is calculating first and follow, which is important topic in compiler construction and used in syntax analysis phase to solve parser examples. So let's see how to calculate first for a given grammar. There are three cases, case 1, 2 and 3 for calculating first for a given grammar. Case 1, if a production is of the form A gives A alpha, then for calculating first of A, that is LHS of production, we have to check RHS of that production and the first symbol in the RHS. That is, if it is terminal symbol, then we can directly add that symbol to the set of first of A. So here, if A is a terminal and the first symbol of RHS, then we can directly add A to the first of A. If it is starting with non-terminal, we cannot add that non-terminal, means a capital letter, to the first of A. Case 2, if A gives epsilon, that is a null production, we can directly add this epsilon to the first of A. Case 3, if A gives a non-terminal, then we have to check the production of that non-terminal in the present grammar. So if A gives B, we have to check a production of B. B is giving C, that is again a non-terminal, we have to check a production of C. So C gives D, that is a terminal, and this terminal we can add in a first of A. This is called as a chain formed by a non-terminal symbols. So note that first can be calculated for terminal symbols and non-terminal symbols both, that is for every terminal and a non-terminal present in a grammar we can calculate a first set. Let's consider a grammar. S gives I, E, T, S, S dash or A. S dash gives E, S or epsilon. E gives B. So we are going to calculate first for every non-terminal and every terminal symbol in a given grammar. So first of S will be what? So for first of S, we have to check the right hand side of the given production. So right hand side, there are two production for S. One is I, E, T, S, S dash, and second production is A. So this production starts with a small I, that is a terminal symbol, and so we can directly add it to the first of S. Second production of S contains small a, which is also a terminal symbol, so it is also added to the first of S. Next, first of S dash. First of S dash again is having two productions, ES and epsilon. So ES is starting with E, which is a terminal symbol, and is directly added to the set of first of E S dash. And the second production is S dash gives epsilon. So from case 2 we can directly add this epsilon also to the first of S dash. Then next, first of E. The first of E is only a single production and it is a terminal symbol. So that terminal symbol we can add it to the first of E. Now note that first of small letters, that is first of terminals, is a that letter only. So first of I will be first of the first of I will be I only. First of T will be T only. First of A is A. First of E is E, and first of B is B. That is, the letter is itself included in the first set of that terminal symbol. So now calculating follow. Note that follow is calculated only for the non-terminals present in the given grammar, that is the capital letters present in the given grammar. Again, there are three cases for calculating follow: case 1, case 2 and case 3. Case 1, suppose there is a production of the form A gives alpha, B beta, and beta is producing small a. Then if we are calculating follow of B, Then we have to check the next symbol of B. So what is the next symbol of B? It is a beta. So we have to calculate first of beta. So what is the first of beta? So again, now we have learned how to calculate first. So first of beta, we have to check the right hand side of the production, and the right hand side is terminal symbol. So first of beta is a small a. So this a will be in a follow of B. Again, case 2, if the production is of the form A gives alpha, B beta, and this time beta is producing epsilon, that is a null production, then if we put this epsilon in this beta, the resulting production will be A gives alpha, B. So the next symbol of B is nothing. That is, nothing is following a B. So what will be in the follow of B? So follow of B equal to follow of A, means if nothing is following a B, we have to go to the left side and we have to check a follow of A. So every symbol in the follow of A will be in the follow of B. Case 3, if a production of the form A gives alpha, B beta, and beta is producing A or epsilon, that is, it is a combination of case 1 and case 2. So what will be in the follow of B? So follow of B equal to first of beta from the case 1, that is, if B is following beta and beta is having productions like terminal symbols, that terminal symbols are added to the follow of B, plus if this beta is producing epsilon, that is a null productions, then we have to go to the left side and check the follow of LHS also. So the follow of B will contain first of beta plus follow of A. The combination of this will be in the set of follow of B. So for calculating follow, let's consider the same grammar again. So we have same grammar and first already calculated. Now as we have noted, we have to calculate follow of each non-terminal in the given grammar. So there are 3 non-terminals in a given grammar, S, S dash and E. So first we will calculate a follow of S. So for calculating follow of S, we have to check all the productions in the right hand side which are having capital S. So there is a first production, that is S gives I, E, T, S, S dash, which is having S in the right hand side, and the second production S dash gives E. So the second production having S on the right side is S dash gives ES. So we have written here the productions having S on the right side. So what we have to see, we have to check the first production. So what S is following? So S is followed by S dash. So if a symbol is following the symbol which we have to calculate a follow, we have to check that symbols first. So first of S dash we have to check, we have already calculated. So first of S dash is E and epsilon. So we can write E in the follow of S. Also the first of S dash contains epsilon, so that epsilon we have to put in the place of S dash, and the resulting production will be S gives I, E, T, S. So nothing is following S now, so we have to go to the left side of the production and check follow of LHS. So follow of S we are calculating, so no new symbol will be added to the set of follow. Second thing, note that if we are calculating follow of a starting symbol and S is a starting symbol in the given grammar, we have to add dollar to the follow of given set. So second, we will calculate a follow of S dash. So we have to write a production which is having S dash on the right hand side. We have already written here S gives I, E, T, S, S dash, and here S dash is followed by nothing, that is no symbol is following S dash. So according to the rule, we have to go to the left hand side and check follow of S. So what is the follow of S? We just now have calculated follow of S, that is E and dollar. So follow of S will be directly added to the set of follow of S dash. The last thing, follow of E. So we have written a production which is having E on the right hand side from the given grammar, and the production is S gives I E T S S dash, and here E is followed by a terminal symbol that is small t. So it is a terminal symbol, and we have to calculate its first. From case 2, we have to calculate a first of the symbol following. So what will be the first of t? The first of t is t itself. So the follow of E will be t. So in this way, we have to calculate follow of all non-terminals from the given grammar. Let's consider another example. E gives T E dash, E dash gives plus T E dash or epsilon, T gives F T dash, T dash gives asterisk F T dash or epsilon, F gives bracket E closing bracket or ID. So we will calculate first and follow for E, E dash, T, T dash and F. So first calculate a first of E. So first of E, what it will contain. So we have to check a production of E. E's production is T E dash. So it is starting with a T, which is not a terminal symbol. So we have to check a production of T. So production of T is F T dash. Again, it is starting with a non-terminal symbol, so we cannot add it to the set, and we have to check a production of F. So F production is opening bracket E closing bracket, and second production is ID. So opening bracket is considered as a terminal symbol, so it is added to the set of first of E. The second production is a terminal symbol only, that is a ID. So ID is also added to the first of E set. Then first of E dash. So we have to check a production of E dash. So it is again having two productions. First production is starting with plus, which is a terminal symbol, so it is added to the set. Second production is epsilon, so it is also added to the first of E dash set. The third, first of T, and the production is F T dash. It is starting with a non-terminal, so we have to check a production of that non-terminal F. So F is starting with opening bracket, so it is added, and the second production is ID, which is also a terminal symbol, so added to the first of T. Then first of T dash. T dash is also having two productions. First production is starting with a asterisk, which is a terminal symbol, and so it is added in the first of T dash. Second production is epsilon, so directly added to the set. And the last, first of F. The first of F, it is having two productions, opening bracket and ID. So opening bracket and ID is a first of F. Now we will calculate follow one by one. So follow of E we are going to calculate first. So we have to check a grammar, and we have to find out E on the right hand side of the productions. So E on the right hand side, it is in the production of F. We will write it separately. F gives opening bracket E and closing bracket. We have to calculate follow of E. So we have to check what symbol is following this E. So the closing bracket is following this E. So closing bracket, we have to calculate first of this closing bracket. So first of closing bracket will be closing bracket only. So what will be the follow of E? It will be closing bracket. There is no E on the right hand side other than this E. As E is a starting symbol, we have to add dollar to the set. The second follow of E dash, we have to check E dash on the right hand side. There are two productions in which E dash is on the right hand side. The first production is E gives T E dash, and second production is E dash gives plus T E dash. So first we will check the first production. E dash, it is followed by nothing, so we have to go to the left hand side and check follow of E. So what is the follow of E? Closing bracket and dollar. So it is added to the follow of E dash. We have to check the second productions also. So second production is plus T E dash. E dash is followed by nothing, so we have to go to the left hand side and check follow of E dash. But currently we are calculating follow of E dash only. So this set is completed and no new symbol is added to the follow of E dash. Third, we will find out the follow of T. So the productions which are having T on the right hand side are E gives T E dash, E dash gives plus T E dash. These are the two productions which are having T on the right hand side. So T is followed by E dash. So what we have to find out of this E dash is a first of E dash. So what is the first of E dash? It is plus, and we are not adding epsilon to the follow. We are going to put this epsilon in place of this E dash. So the resulting production will be E gives T, and E dash we are putting epsilon, so no symbol is there. So T is followed by nothing. So we have to go to the left hand side and check follow of E. So follow of E will be closing bracket and dollar. It is added to the set of follow of T. Second production we will check. T is followed by E dash. So first of E dash, again the same symbols we will get, because in the first production we have already calculated first of E dash. So no new symbol will be added and the set of follow of T is completed. The next thing is follow of T dash. So we will write the productions which are having T dash on the right hand side, that is T gives F T dash, T dash gives asterisk F T dash. So T dash is followed by nothing, so we have to go to the left hand side and check follow of T. So what is the follow of T? We have to write here plus closing bracket and dollar. Again this T dash is also followed by nothing. We will go to the left hand side and check follow of T dash, which we are currently finding out. So this set is completed and no new symbols are added by the second production. Now the last follow of F, we will write the productions which are having F on the right side. So it is T gives F T dash and T dash gives asterisk F T dash. So first we will see F is followed by T dash. So we have to calculate first of T dash. So what is the first of T dash? It is asterisk and epsilon. We will add asterisk and put this epsilon in a place of T dash, and the resultant production we will get is T gives F. So F is followed by nothing. We have to go to the left hand side and check follow of T. And what is the follow of T? It is plus closing bracket and dollar. We will check a second production also. F is followed by T dash. So same symbols we are going to get by calculating this. So this set is completed and we have completed finding out all the first and follow of non-terminal symbols in the given grammar. Thank you.